the Atlanta Hawks select Adrian Griffin from Duke University.
His father, Adrian Griffin, played 9 seasons in the NBA, currently an assistant coach with the Raptors. So you know AJ Griffin's going to get coached up by his papa.
It's like a bond like no other, where you're able to, go to him for anything. It's also giving you that advice on how you get better, how you handle yourself as a man, and just be able to, continue to grow.
I am a junior, just like AJ, so I know that pressure.
Right.
What's it like for you that he wanted to follow in your footsteps?
Well, he's exceeded anything that I've done, in my career. He's a lot better ball player than I ever was. But I saw when he was a young kid, around 2, 3 years old, he just had a passion for basketball. I always tell AJ, it was your hard work, that got you where. It's not because you're special. What makes you special is your work and your approach to your craft and always wanting to get better. Embracing him after his name was called was just the best feeling that a father could imagine.
That it takes a village is the adage. Use what I've learned to your advantage. You can't be a man if you can't manage. What's a little girl doing?
Wily old veteran, Thaddeus Young.
Thad brings an IQ to the game, an understanding, a feel, composure.
What does black fatherhood mean to you?
Strength, leadership, motivation, determination. Being a black father, it's tough. Raising kids is tough. I'm not just saying it just because I'm a black father, but just in general. Growing up in America nowadays and, seeing all the stuff that we've been seeing, over the past, 4 or 5 years of racial inequality and, the disparity and like how someone is being treated towards somebody else and stuff like that, you have to pen letters to your kids. You have to kind of give them the cheat code to surviving in life and building life skills, and you have to use all those words, and those words have to be, implemented into your everyday life in order to be somebody that you want to be.
The Raptors franchise has used the 905 as a proving ground for front office staff and coaches. An example of that is 905 Vice President of Basketball and Franchise Operations, Courtney Charles.
What does black fatherhood mean to you personally?
Just being a black man, there's stereotypes and biases that don't necessarily need to be repeated. I think we're in a time where everybody understands. It's one of those things where I've never truly let it be something that really changes who I am as a person, but I am more aware of it now that I have kids, because what I may emotionally be able to handle and what I may physically be able to handle is not necessarily something that is built for them to go through and to accept and to understand and to follow. So there's more educational pieces that have to be shared.
What have you tried to teach your kids about black history and black culture?
I was fortunate to have a father that was a great role model, and I try to teach my kids the same thing, that be proud of who you are, that you always treat people right, regardless, and give them an opportunity. You never judge, I always kind of use that Martin Luther King quote, you judge someone by their character, not by the color of their skin. You walk with your head up, and there's going to be times where life knocks you down, but it's how you respond.
My 4 little children will one day live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character.
The beautiful thing is that you're not an anomaly. Within the Raptors organization, at different positions, different ages and stages, there's an abundance of black fathers. Why is that role model example important to have coming from this organization?
Well, it's amazing that you can say it is within our organization, and hats off to Masai on building a understanding of having a diverse group and having black presence within an organization, because it's not common outside of our team. And what we need to do is we need to look back and say, we've now won and shown you why it works. We've done it at the G League level. We've done it at the NBA level. We continue to do it in the community. It's about treating people humane and with equality, and for being a black leader and being a black father and being a black man, we have to be joyful about the winning that we're experiencing. There's enough fear or other non-winnings that are talked about, but we've got to talk about the people who are winning.
What's your greatest hope for your young black kids?
It's to reach their full potential. That's it. You know, it could be on the court, off the court. You know, obviously you can't play forever. You know, sports, yes, sports is important, but I think it's more important to be a good citizen and change people's lives, to be givers, you know, just not takers, and enhance this world, make this world a better place.
Thad Young's legacy will ultimately be defined by what you do on the floor for the Raptors in the NBA, or what you do for the young boys in your household.
To me, it's going to be defined by what I do for my sons in my household. Basketball is cool. I've been doing it for years now. You know, that's the easy part, playing basketball. The hard part is raising kids and having a family, making sure the family is getting time, making sure that you're putting your best foot forward in that direction. You know, because, you know, my family is first. It comes first before anything, and I'm always put them first. You know, because without them, Thad Young on the NBA side doesn't continue to happen.